the good ride, because it's pretty damn hard to try before you buy.
James on the McWayfinder made by Lipstick.
Right, so here we are looking at the what is this?
The McWayfinder.
The MC Wayfinder.
MC.
And
Fireport.
MC Wayfinder.
it's very stiff for what you think. I mean, it's like medium stiff, bordering on stiff, but then
Kind of like.
watch out, Peter. Watch out, buddy.
Whoa!
It's got EC2. We know because they told us. And
Probably get pitted on
so
And because it says so.
if
right
you
there.
flex this in the shop, it would be
All the ladies come
so
running.
different than when you actually got on snow. You know what I mean? It just really turns into this very loose, very playful, very quick turning, super surfy, and I would say what I would call this is slashy more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's not the kind of like carvy, kind of tapered directional surfy ride that you would want to like take out. I think this lives more in the realm of powder and slashy and, you know,
Getting
doesn't
real
lock and
fun,
hum.
getting real fun and
You know that-
freaky with your.
The
Yeah.
edge doesn't lock and hum. It
Yeah,
kind of
you-
locks
yeah,
and
you
washes
really
slightly, huh?
yeah, and it kind of
like
hurries you.
pitted.
You're right. It
Yeah.
kind of hurries you through the turns.
So pitted.
You
so
can
pitted.
carve with it, but it's just not
doesn't
as
lock and
rewarding
hum.
as like some of the stronger like C2, XC2, and of course C3. But it's got pretty decent grip for its mellower mag. And what I really liked about this is I felt like it was really easy to get into a turning rhythm. It really liked to flow, and I thought it was really fun. And while I think this is definitely more of a powder board, especially with the EC2, because it just has such an easy float.
Yeah.
With this taper, this setback,
Setback.
it would just be. I could just tell this would just jam. This would just jam in powder. You could just take tight trees. You could get easy float, effortless off the back leg. Even though it doesn't seem like super set back on board for how, you know, for how tapered directional it is, kind of that surfy shape. You know, the old school graphics here. I remember reading books like this when I was little, like
Books
you know,
with this kind of
comic
drawings.
books. Yeah, like surf comic books. But anyways, I say it's going to be an amazing powder board, I think, but it's still a great groomer board, and it's just like what we say, like with snow surf, it's just not just for powder. And if you like to go out and slash groomers, make some good turns, make some carves,
Do some tight tree work.
yeah, and you know, I mean, just going in and like slashing a half pipe wall or just hitting a hip and just doing things would be really fun with this board. And I just liked it. I had a great time turning it. It wasn't the most rewarding carver, but it popped, it buttered.
Yeah,
it,
very good pop
It
on
did
the ollies.
so much more than you thought for if you just flexed it, you know, in the shop.
If you just
All the
flex
ladies
this
come
board,
running.
You would realize that it does more than just flex it.
Also,
ride it.
you can talk
Yeah,
to
you
it
can
about
Talk
books
to it
too.
about your feelings.
You can,
Yeah, you can have memories, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just a.
It's not just a board to
musclehead-
flex.
Musclehead beef.
Yeah.
it wants to hear about your life.
It's
It
caring,
does.
it's sensitive.
It listens.
It does. It listens well, and it
Yeah.
doesn't always try and fix your problems. is the
Yeah.
thing,
It's
you know?
strong when you need it and sensitive when you need it. you
Yeah.
know?
Strong
It's-
enough for a man. pH balance for a woman.
The only thing
That's a
that
whole
I
commercial.
noticed a little bit about this board was just kind of like
I remember.
getting into just a few little kind of like chunky sections, even though the conditions were like pretty much picture perfect. Just like hitting a few little chunky things, like the back foot felt a little You know,
Oh yeah, the
Little
Bucky
Bucky.
Lucek.
a little Bucky Lucek.
Bucky Lucek.
Yeah, little Bucky
New
Lucek.
term.
And
from
it is
today.
very loose.
Yeah, it's so
You
know,
can just do we could play spin the bottle with this if
Yeah.
we were on Permer.
yeah, everyone would be making
Yeah.
out with everyone.
It would just spin.
Yeah, exactly. Keep spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely not going to be like your real crappy condition, like Chunder King, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it's a good, not just for powder, kind of powder board kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, very
Not just for powder.
very fun. I love the look of it. I like the way it rides. Anybody else? Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
All right.